This brother Jungle Brother stopped talking to me for about 6 months because I said I wouldn't vote. He was thoroughly upset. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? What is he so upset about? So I started looking into it. And I'm going to give Jungle Brother the credit for changing my mind on it, man. Now, do I believe in the system? I still believe the way I believe, Jungle. But what I have done is come up with a way to attack the system in a different fashion. And what I mean by that is this. I understand that there are certain finances, there are certain advantages, and there's certain information out there that by voting, we can slow down this avalanche, this boulder that's rolling downhill at us, and we can put it in a situation where we can stop it or create a dam so our town won't drown. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, voting is the way. Oh, man, rap, these politicians ain't shit, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Not a problem. I totally agree. But what we have to do is do exactly what they did 160 years ago at the end of the Civil War, after the Reconstruction. You had people in government after 10 years. So that means in 2030, if we do this properly, we can get a foot. We are far more advanced than our ancestors were at that time. So if we get our foot in the door, we're going to kick that door open and everybody going to run in, right? And this is what we're going to do. We're going to start developing. There are people like myself. There are people like there are millions of us that actually care. So we're going to get some precinct captains. Then we're going to get some aldermen or alder people or whatever the hell you're aldermen. And we're going to get some city councilmen. And we're going to decide who's going to be on our city council. We're going to decide who's going to be the president of our school board. We're going to start voting for everything, including the damn dog catcher. Because once you have your people in play, your policies those policies that are against you can be slowed down. And guess what else? Then you'll find out about things like land banks. A lot of us don't realize the way they take our houses with eminent domain is because we are paying for the house and the land of somebody else's. When you go to the city hall and look into the land bank, or the county clerk and find out where the land bank is, you can buy the land and the house. And when you buy the land and the house, now eminent domain does not apply for you. That's why a lot of these little churches over here by the United Center, they got $100 million building or $200 or $300 million building at the time. And guess what? They got little bitty churches that's right there in the midst of that parking lot, because those churches own that land and they own that building. And that's what getting into government does for you. And I'm going to talk about Lightfoot and Obama a little bit later. And I ain't got nothing bad to say about either one of them. But I am going to give them some peas. But once we understand those things, then we get things cracking. So once we get the information, we vote and then, as I stated on 2 of previous shows, and I'm going to keep repeating this because I'm not going to act like everybody heard the shows that I said before. I'm going to continue to incorporate. Each show is going to be a tapestry, so to speak. Like I said, once we get our young people interested in politics, our young people interested in being attorneys, our young people interested in being doctors and so forth and so on, and then we'll move forward and destroy what's trying to destroy us. It looks as if we got a lot of allies from other communities. Hey, while they're out there fighting, we need to be organizing. A lot of people, no, we need to be out there with them. Hey, I didn't create racism. You didn't create racism. As a community, we didn't create racism. So that's really not our fight. The white soldiers out there, the Latino soldiers out there, those all them other cultures who created who allow other people to put perceptions of who we are in their head, that's their fight. You created the disease called racism. Now it's time for you to put your scientists in the room and eradicate that disease like they fighting against this COVID thing. So what we're going to do is, while they're fighting a good fight, we're going to go out there and push them way into the front, and we'll be in the back. And while we're in the back, we're going to organize. We're going to, again, put people in office, city council. We're going to put people in all kinds of positions. Because guess what? We all know how to, well, most of us, I'm not going to insult nobody. We all know how to read. We all are able to learn. And we all should be articulate enough to disseminate what's wrong with our neighborhoods. For example, a sister in my neighborhood, me and her guy, when I'm walking to my car, or to and from my car, they see me, they speak every day. This sister rolled up on me today and she said, hey, you came home the other night at this time, 5 minutes before you rolled up. Somebody robbed me and took my car. This is a nice lady, man. She lived 2 doors over from me. And this goes back to another point I've been making since I've been on air 4.5 years now. We have to get in contact with each other. You must be able to reach out to your neighbors. Everybody in your neighborhood, we need to get to know them again. And now I know these people. Now I'm going to create a friendship with these people. Her name is Joyce, and her significant other name is Lloyd. They contact this woman, man. What kind of bullshit is that? But like I've been saying, if we know each other in the neighborhood, and we see these people in our neighborhood that don't belong, or they got nefarious or wicked ways about them, we need to be like, hey, man, what you doing over here, man? But see, going forward, I exchange numbers with the lady, and if Lloyd is at work and I'm at home, she gonna text me when she getting out of her car, and I'm gonna walk to her car, I'm gonna walk her to her door. Going forward, we gotta do that kind of stuff. These are just the basic foundations of how to recreate our community. Because if I'm not willing to help, and he not willing to help my family, and we not willing to help the family across the street, we are still in the exact same situation that we're in presently. How the hell we living in a community where somebody is robbing somebody of their hard-earned stuff, and ain't nobody saying nothing, man? Ain't nobody saying nothing. But going forward, your boy Rap is gonna be saying something, man, because I'm not allowing this on my watch. Point blank, period. So if we continue to do these things and continue to grow our community, instead of always laughing, joking, dancing, shitting with shits and giggles all the time, we're going to be able to eradicate these things, man. We will. We will identify the people who are opposing us. It ain't the Republican Party that's against us. It ain't the Democratic Party that's against us. It's the system that's against us. I don't know of one person who can be friends with a bigot from my community. Oh, well, he hate these people. Well, you know what? He hates your black ass too. And you sitting around and kiki and ha. But that's what the Republicans and Democrats do. Well, he says he hates black people, but he only hates some black. No. Anytime you got people, for example, Hillary Clinton, the last savior of the people that we had. Now, Hillary Clinton's hero is Margaret Sanger. That's the lady who invented the damn the abortion joints. She said that we were a germ that need to get rid of. There's no way in hell Adolf Hitler can be my hero. There's no way. If you are saying that these people, your hero is somebody who said, I need to be removed from the earth, that we're nothing more than monkeys, how is that your hero? And how are you doing your bidding for me? It can't be done. Joe Biden his hero is Strom Thurmond, a bigot. How are these people your heroes? That means you are no different than Trump. Now, you might bullshit a little better. See, that's the thing. Everybody liked Bill Clinton and hate George Bush. All it was Bill Clinton was a better liar. So you want to be bullshitted out your socks instead of just having to do bullshit you. But that's what we do. But we don't identify enemies. Now, like a lot of us watch television, a lot of us read, and when you see things like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, you see what as These people get tired of fighting and they come to the table, and even though I don't like your ass over here, I'm going to deal with you because I'm tired of my people dying. That's the mentality that we need to have. Republicans, Democrats, my ass. All of y'all in the same game. What we going to do is create our own get down. Brother Malcolm spoke about this, and other civil rights activists spoke about this. Or we create a PAC, a political action council, so we can get things done for us, no matter who it is, because the Republican Party has identified it. That's why you see so many people in the Republican Party angling towards black men, because they think that we're weak like their men, that we don't want to celebrate our sisters as they win, because they don't. Brothers been following sisters, hell, since Sister Harriet, since Sojourner Truth, since Ida B. Wells, since Fannie Lou Hamer. I mean, we can go Shirley Chisholm. We don't have no problem with the sisters winning. Because, hey, it's just, hey, it's their turn. You know what I mean? Now, there's some punk ass brothers out there, but I'm just talking about by and large. So, that's why they angling towards these weak brothers. I'm voting for Trump. If your broke ass vote for Donald Trump, we should take you in the alley and beat the hell out you. For real. We should beat the hell out you. But, allow me to digress. We must create packs of our own so we can say, in LA we need this, and if they don't get this in LA and Oakland and Sac, we ain't moving. We need this in St. Louis, we need this in Milwaukee, we need this in Dallas and Houston, so forth and so on throughout the country. If we're not willing to unite for a common cause, I'm not saying be everybody's damn friend. It seems that we have this misconception that if I'm not your friend, I can't work with you. No. None of that. I could be your damn enemy, but I can still work with you. Hey, since everybody love Wakanda forever, you saw, well, in the comic book, I don't know what they was calling him in the movie. In the comic book, they called him Man-Ape. The dude who challenged T'Challa. He wasn't rolling with that little council. He wasn't friends with them. But when push came to shove, he helped T'Challa take over from Killmonger. When you have a common enemy or a common threat, you must work together, even though I don't really trust with you or rock with you like that. That's the mentality. Everybody got Wakanda forever and and all that old cool shit about the movie. But you have to realize that was a situation to whereas allegedly all 53 nations on the, would have been 54 Wakanda, but it's fictional. But all 54 nations on the damn continent were working together for the greater good of the continent. Wakanda was kind of like the Washington, D.C. of the whole get down. But you saw all these nations working together. They may not have been friends. They may not have been seeing eye to eye. And even Buddy, who Get Out Buddy, he was from another nation, or he was working underhanded because he didn't see the big picture. See, but we have to be in a situation to whereas we're going to work together as a community on this continent of North America and get things taken care of. Because if we don't, hey man, when you get all these young people preaching, you see the thing get down to Philadelphia, you see to get down to Minnesota, they had to get down here yesterday. People are tired. But while they're fighting the fight, we need to be organizing. We need to organize. Another thing, as we organize, we must be aware of what is called an agent provocateur. I mentioned this on the Tuesday show. I didn't do the sports show. I did this show, and I mentioned it Wednesday on the backyard, and I'm gonna mention it today. An agent provocateur. That's a person who infiltrates our infrastructure and attempts to destroy it from the inside out. What we have to be aware of is these situations will be prevalent for the remainder of the time that we're on Earth. There will be a sellout, sucker ass brother, sister, niece, nephew, cousin